In Weird Eating Habits news, submitted by Terrence P., Reddit users share wrong and bizarre ways to eat certain foods.
Wrong ways to eat it.
Yeah. Is there a wrong way to eat food?
Like, you mean culturally? Like if you're supposed to eat with chopsticks and people are eating with a fork or something like
That's part of it too.
I've ruined that for a lot of people.
Or like when people like use a fork and knife with pizza, or like with a
I never.
with a hot dog.
Who actually gives
like
a
that.
shit about that?
People do. They get
I
all
know, they're
judgy.
crazy.
People just love things to judge people for.
Right.
That's so fucking weird.
Pretty much.
I know.
So this was shared on Reddit. It was the headline. It was called "Certain Foods Have a Correct Way of Eating Them. What are some wrong ways to eat those foods?" So some examples that they put in here is this one Reddit user said that his sister has a bizarre way of eating bananas. She will peel the banana halfway and then scrape the sides with her teeth, making it shiny, and then she would eat at the center remains. So she eats
The
it kind of
fuck?
like the corn on the cob.
So she's horny and she hasn't gotten any. So like that's her like way I feel like of dealing with it. You know?
You think she's simulating some sort of an oral sex situation?
I think it's creepy. Yeah.
But she's using her teeth though, so.
I used to eat kiwis like that.
She could be angry.
You know, kiwis, like how they have the center part that's sweet and then the outer part's like more sour. So I used to eat like the outer part first and then eat just the sweet.
It doesn't surprise me to hear that you did something weird though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's fact.
if
That's
that
valid.
makes sense.
That's valid.
I feel like the shape of it makes it acceptable. You know? That behavior.
Another one said that they once witnessed a friend biting into an orange like an apple. What the fuck? He didn't flinch. He didn't spit out the peel. He didn't do anything.
Maybe he played it off. He's like, oh yeah, no, we do this. He's just trying to be cool, like. Not.
You would still flinch.
It's so bitter.
He kept the peel on?
Just like a peel, like a fully peeled. I mean, not peeled, unpeeled, but
Orange.
orange. Thank you.
You better have really good teeth. You can't do that with some caps, you know?
There's this one. There was another one that said
Very true.
that this kid was eating a watermelon with the rind and all, just eating only the rind and not the actual center of the watermelon.
That's the type of kid I would have been friends with growing up, you know? Like we would have been like this.
What kind of peels do you eat?
No, just like how weird and strange that is. It makes no sense and people are like, "Ugh, what's wrong with this kid?" I would have been that kid or been friends with that kid. Yeah.
Another one says that they once had a substitute teacher who just drank an entire bottle of steak sauce.
Oh.
That's creepy.
It's coming back.
I think
is weird.
they probably use that as a flask, and the kid just thought he drinks steak sauce.
True, maybe.
'Cause you're a substitute teacher. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta
Good point.
Yeah.
interesting somehow.
He's like, yeah, I'm drinking A1. No, yeah, for sure.
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, another one. This was a cultural one where when you're eating sushi, you have to either stuff the whole thing in your mouth or hold it with the chopsticks until it's finished. You're not supposed to bite it and put it down.
That is so difficult to do.
Which
it not?
Which one?
With the sushi, like, oh my goodness. Like okay, first of all,
Talking about using chopsticks?
yes.
Okay.
However, like to try to figure out, because you want to be like, you know, and like look all, it's hard.
You don't have to make a sound.
I do every time I eat. It's like, I'm so much fun to go out with in public. But yeah, like, don't you guys ever feel like it's like awkward or uncomfortable?
To use chopsticks?
Do you eat the whole thing? Do you not eat?
I eat the whole thing.
I eat the whole thing every time.
I just wasn't sure what the question was.
I usually eat the whole thing, but sometimes I go to certain sushi spots where they put a fuck ton of rice or the pieces of the fish are really, really big. Or I'm like, okay, I need to bite this.
When they do those specialty rolls where it's like tempura on the outside and it's all falling apart and there's like so many sauces, that one's harder to eat like all at once.
That's true.
But I had an ex-boyfriend that would peel avocados like a banana and just eat it like that.
Oh wow.
Like peel the black part off and then just,
He just eats around the seed?
Interesting.
and he'd put like seasoned salt on it.
How long did that
That's
last?
pretty good.
5 months.
All right, it seems like
I'm gonna
accurate.
try that.
I have a wife who eats eggs out of a bag as a snack.
So?
It's fucking weird, dude.
I once had a wife.
No, it's like, okay, Trader Joe's has the hard-boiled eggs in a bag. Where else do you keep hard-boiled eggs? You put them in a Tupperware?
Does that?
Are the shells out?
That's not weird.
Pre-deshell?
Yeah, seashell.
Too, that's good.
It's weird, brother.
You're weird.
It smells.
Sometimes I
Do you
watch
put
her.
it into a Tupperware? Do you put it into on a plate?
No, but sometimes she's driving and eating eggs out of a bag too, which is very weird.
I gotta eat on
I
a
call that weird.
Yeah, we have early call times here.
No, I know, but it's weird to look at.
My nephew used to eat frozen corn dogs and then put a bunch of fucking mayo on it and just eat the mayo.
Frozen?
Yeah, just eat the mayo. And then he would eat the frozen outside.
Weird.
Sounds like you guys were really close.
Well, he's a little. Yeah, he's not like 20 or something.
Another one here says, like a cultural no-no is that once they had Italian friends come over and they were making dinner, like the people were making dinner for the friends. And so the Italian friends were mortified when they witnessed them breaking noodles in half before putting them in the pot because they're supposed to remain whole.
I do that.
I do that.
Fuck you, come at me.
I was.
Why would
You break them in half?
mortify?
Hell yeah, I do.
I used to do that.
You know why?
It's easier.
Because this shit's long as fuck. Takes you forever to spoon it up.
Well,
on the
and
thing.
just to fit it in the pot, it's like
Exactly.
all sticking out of the water.
But I guess like as it cooks, it's supposed to go down. But then like, wouldn't it cook at different times? I don't know.
It goes down pretty fast. You just wait like.
Spaghetti squash is better for you anyway.
Whatever. Italians don't own spaghetti anyway. It came from China. Deal with it.
That's an Asian thing.
Yeah.
It's finally a real Asian thing.
See?
Another one says, I knew someone who would eat a burger layer by layer from top down.
Oh, I knew someone that did that too.
That's weird.
They didn't like everything being combined, like all the foods being
That's the
combined.
whole point of
They did
it.
it with pizza too. They would take off all the toppings one by one, then the cheese, then the.
That's weird.
Was this like a friend or?
No, I mean it was like we were at the same summer camp. Yeah.
Yeah, some people don't like their foods mixed with other.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They also mentioned in this thread eating cereal with ice. And I'm like,
What?
I do that?
With ice?
With ice?
Yeah.
Ice and water or just
What are
ice?
you talking about?
I think ice and milk, if I had to guess.
Oh.
To keep it really, really cold. I don't do it anymore, but I used to eat like just, you know, regular cereal, you put some ice cubes in there. Yes, it waters it down, but
My mom used to do that for me too because I hated milk so much. So she would do it so I didn't have to taste the flavor of the milk.
I'm just gonna call you weird for that. I think that's weird.
it's okay. And then they also, and another weird thing that I guess I think I do is I eat Kit Kats a certain way. So like first like I'll break off the Kit Kat and then I scrape like all the chocolate stuff and then I end up eating the wafer by itself.
I can see why.
When you ate Oreos, did you break it open, lick the cream
I
out?
hate Oreos.
Oh,
I don't like Oreos either.
I used to just lick the cream out and not eat the cookie part.
Another thing is that I suck on what are they called? Corn nuts?
Corn nuts, yeah.
Yeah, corn nuts. I can never bite them because they hurt my teeth too much. So I just get the flavor and then I throw the.
When I played baseball as a kid, I would just suck on sunflower seeds and spit them out. I never even chewed on them or nothing. I was too intimidated.
Intimidated.
By eating a seed or whatever, I was like, this is not gonna taste
grow in your
good.
stomach?
No, it's not gonna taste good.
And somehow, like the big kids, they can like crack them without using their hands.
Yeah.
So they're just like throwing them out and like they spit it out. And then since when you're a little kid, you're like, I want to fit in, and you just kind of spit out the whole thing.
That's what I did. So and I would pretend to have chewed it. I'd be like, yep. Yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
and if they would look at it, I'm like, why are you so weird looking at my fucking seed for?
You make them feel bad.
Yeah.
Still do things like that.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Another one said eating canned soup by drinking it straight out of the can like a beverage.
That's weird.
Oh, yuck. Those are thick.
One said eating the entire artichoke leaf. Wait, is it artichoke?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without scraping it.
The entire leaf.
Yeah, but not, you don't,
Oh,
I
not
don't
the
eat,
shell,
you
right?
scrape
Oh, yeah,
it.
yeah.
I didn't even know how to eat that till I met her.
I don't even know how to eat that. I've never really had. I eat the sweet potato skin.
That's fine.
Okay, that's not abnormal. I like popcorn and milk duds.
I used to eat the mango skin, but I heard some people do that.
Yeah, mango. Wait, do you have any weird food things?
I don't know. Okay. I probably do. I was just listening.
I try to put the
I should
milk
be ready
duds,
for your fucking questions. I'm sorry.
put milk duds in a microwave and try to pop them.
Ooh, that's actually, my grandma loves
You can pop them.
It's crazy with popcorn. So everyone thinks that you and I hate each other.
Oh, really?
When I'm here, you're apparently quiet.
Oh,
Do you have
really?
a problem with me, Gio?
No, not at all.
Do you? No. I will start throwing food right now, okay? I have some stored, ready to go.
Where is it?
I'm not
I don't
telling
see it on the
you.
table. Where did you put it?
Anyway.
Sid. Hot tip, Sid. If you put anything in the microwave and you hit the popcorn setting, it will pop.
Hot tip, if you put olive oil on a pan that isn't flat, wait, no, shit. That's why I caused so much smoke in my house the other day. You know, I didn't know that you could, like, once you put olive oil in, like, the sweet, whatever the hell you're cooking, I didn't know that it's supposed to have the edges, you know, so that way it all stayed in the same place, like, you know, a little pool. It's like a
The
little
pan upside down.
No, like like, okay, sorry, let's say this, you know? So there's this as opposed to it being flat, you know? It needed to have like that extra.
I don't think the visual helped me.
It didn't.
help.
It was actually a really bad visual, to be honest with you.
It didn't do shit for me, man.
I have no other tools really at all that can. So instead of being, it was like this. Instead of like this.
But like, why? Why was the pan folded up?
Well, cause at the, you know, it's got the corners where like the pan goes up like
Goes
this.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it stuck like on the?
No, I didn't realize that you had to have the curved one. I just thought, oh, all of it just like cooks normally. Like if you put olive oil on top
Are you
of
talking
it.
about like a flat pan, like for tortillas and stuff, like the flat one, like
Yes.
for pancakes?
I did that.
Like a griddle.
Olive oil got all in the oven and it was all hot and smoke was everywhere and I was like, ooh, I guess I shouldn't have done
So
that.
you had pans without the edges
Griddle.
not over the regular pans. Like you just thought that was
She
the regular
olive
pan.
oiled the griddle and put it in the oven. By the way, was there anything on it? It sounds like you just put fucking olive oil in the oven.
No, I like to cook squash. And
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought you just put that shit in the oven. You're like, wow, it's all smoking my house up now. How am I gonna eat
In the
it?
oven?
I put it in the oven.
Oh, you're talking about a baking sheet.
That's what it was. That's, yeah.
A baking sheet
Whatever.
instead of a baking pan.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
olive oil did you put on that?
A lot. Because I like olive oil. So it was just like everywhere. Yeah, I had to open every window at my place. Yeah, it was bad. I learned a lesson.
How was the squash?
So good.